Goes your PCoxide. Did I say ghost? I'm so sorry, that was rhyming. Anyway, this is episode number. Oh god, are you serious, Sandesh? Sandesh, are you serious, man? You just forgot your episode number. I think this is episode number 4. Probably 4. I'm so sorry. Maybe I should kick in the intro. Hey, episode number 3 of Let's Design like a graphic designer. What? What's the series even called? Shit, I forgot. Anyway, intro kick in. Okay, so since the intro is over and I got hold of where I was, I shall continue what I was going to say. So today's episode number 3, is completely based on fonts. That's right, fonts. So you have seen it everywhere. Fonts are everywhere, literally. They're on your book, they're on your phone, your settings panel, wherever you go, wherever there is something to convey through text, it has a font to it. So font is in simple terms just like a way that themes are given to textual content. So let's imagine like fonts are like text wearing clothes. So if you go to your party, you want to be all funky, right? So probably you'll be like this guy, the display guy. But if you're going to like a meeting with the president, you're going to be like sheriff and sans serif. Okay, you gotta know something, okay? This word sans just basically means this small thing at the corner over here is removed. That's it. Sans serif means no sheriff, and this is called a sheriff, a small thing at the end of the text. Those things are called sheriffs. So sheriffs look really good on old text, basically newspapers. I believe I've seen them on newspapers a lot, but sans serif is also popular right now. Then script is usually used for handwritings. Suppose you're talking about something like a letter writing competition, so you'd be like letter writing competition script font. And then display goes for decorative. These fonts are fancy and hard to read. They're not recommended because they kind of put a stress on your eyes. So I'll make this episode really quick. What I want you guys to understand is never use Comic Sans. Okay, never ever use Comic Sans. That's all I'm asking. And do not use the Windows fonts no matter what. I want you guys to take your time, go to this website called DAW Fonts. Oh shit, my keyboard. DAW Fonts. And select. There's like a million fonts over here. You can do whatever you want. Do get crazy. Just get a good font and then use it from here. Don't you dare use those default Windows fonts. They are horrible. They're just plain old horrible. Okay, so now the next thing you gotta remember is the style you're following. Okay, there are basically simple fonts like this guy over here. You see the strokes have been taken off from the A, so it kind of adds this element of simplicity to it. Now you got to think about what you're trying to convey to your reader by adding different types of fonts to it. Now if you see this guy over here, you feel like there's a punch to it. There's something kicking out of the box waiting to explode. And Baba's New is my favorite, all-time favorite font. This guy goes with everything. I would personally recommend this font no matter what. And then Nexa Rust is I have no idea, I haven't used it, but from the looks of it, it adds a grudge to it. Like it adds a feeling of roughness, dirt, and a bit of extremeness. And then this, I can't even read it, but I think it's Enso typeface, if I'm right. This is a C possibly. Anyway, this is more like funky, so you don't need to worry about that. Then there are types of font faces. So there's italic, bold, extra italic, medium bold, blah, blah, all those things with all those adjectives in front of it. So basically thin implies the font is basically a very minimalistic font. That's what you see nowadays in Windows 10. See, these are all thin fonts. Then you could see it possibly in your phone on iOS and also on Marshmallow. Then light goes to a bit more thicker version, and regular is just the common one that you see everywhere. The font on this website right now is a serif font because you can see those tiny endings to it. So it's a serif font. Now you can go test yourself and then do some research. I'm just giving you this push that you would essentially need to find out more about fonts. Now medium, there's bold. Bold is for implying something very strong. Did I click on something? Oh sorry, implying something very strong to your reader. It essentially helps them get more sense of control. and there's a lot of theory behind this, but I don't want you guys to be bored with it. I just want you guys to go understand that there's a lot behind choosing a font than just actually having a font. There's a concept behind it, there's a rule behind it, and if you are interested